Welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It's time to go through a massive door. Oh, no, I didn't mean to unpause there. Right, Jolie, you are the one who destroys the droids. Destroy this one, please. Meanwhile, Bron Khan, are you actually going to hit someone a bit? There we go. That worked all right. Nobody got too badly hurt. No impressive lootables. Quick save before going through all doors. One thing I did notice while editing the previous episode is Jolie does not seem to have a lightsaber equipped. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but he seems to be using a long sword and a short sword. Baffling, but let's give him something a bit meatier, shall we? Let's try and give him some that have a little bit more power than the usual. Plus 16. Okay, let's have one of those. Yeah. There you go. That's a bit better, isn't it? Let's quick save again. Let's go through the temple door. This one goes up. The last one went down. This one goes up. Well, we are trying to get to the roof, so that's good. To the summit. Yeah, I'm still being nagged about leveling up. You know what? Let's do it. All right, Bron Khan, what we've got attributes. So I can put a point into something. Wisdom gives me modifiers to Jedi Force points and Force power saving throws. Yeah, I'm going to have a little crack at that, I think. What about skills? Yeah, there might still be some persuading to be done. So let's have that. Feats. I've granted Master Force Jump and Master Sense automatically. And dueling is being recommended. I didn't even know that dueling was a feat. Where is it? Here. Right, that's for characters that focus on single weapons. That's not really what I want. Let me see what else. I can get improved toughness. That's probably useful. Or advanced Jedi defense. That's probably pretty cool. Improved empathy. Bonus points to persuade, awareness, and treat injury. I think, yeah, I'm going to go for the improved toughness. That seems like it's going to be useful to me. And powers as well. What's recommended? Throw lightsaber. There's a lot to be said for that. I can get the Force Aura, burst of speed. Force immunity, the next level up from Force resistance. Yeah, I think I kind of want that. All right, let's remove throw lightsaber, and let's get Force immunity. So that I know that I'm going to be fighting loads of Dark Jedi and such like now, so I need stuff that can protect me against them. So that's good. Who else needs to level up? Jahani. Jahani can have an auto level up. Yeah, let's do that. Right. We're now equipped to go into battle. We're in a big room. That's the door we came from. Quick save. And oh, there's outdoors. Let's check in these cylinders first. Miscellaneous stuff that I never use because I never think to. Likewise. Oh, I see someone up there. They're going to want to fight me, aren't they? Oh, it's Bastila.
Revan, I knew you'd come for me. Malak thought you might be afraid to enter the temple again, but he doesn't know you like I do. Not anymore. Not since you've changed.
Quickly, Bastila, come with us. We have to escape before Malak arrives.
Escape? You don't understand. I have sworn allegiance to Lord Malak and the Sith.
No!
I'm no longer a pawn of the Jedi Council.
No, Bastila, no. Don't go over to the dark side.
You say that as if the dark side is some terrible entity. The Jedi Council has brainwashed you like all the others, like they once did with me. They speak of the dark side as if it is something to be feared, but in reality their only goal is to manipulate those who are strong in the Force. The fear of the dark side is a tool to maintain control. Why do you think the Jedi forbid you and Malak from joining the Mandalorian Wars? They knew you would realize your true potential and break free of their domination. Malak has shown me how the Jedi Council have been using me the same way they once tried to use you. They've been holding me back because they knew one day I would surpass them all.
It's not too late, Bastila. You can still turn away from the dark side.
I resisted at first. I endured the Sith torments with the passionless serenity of a true Jedi, emptying my mind. But after a week of endless tortures, I finally saw the truth. Malak forced me to acknowledge my anger and pain. He showed me the liberating power of these emotions. Then he made me see how the Jedi Council has denied me what is mine by right. The Jedi Council gladly used my battle meditation in their wars, but they still treated me like a child, like an inferior. They were jealous of my power, of what I could become. They wanted me to bow and call them master and follow their code and obey their every order. But all the while they were exploiting my battle meditation for their own use.
Don't be lured in by these Sith lies, Bastila.
Lies? You were the one living a lie, Revan. The Jedi Council made you into something you are not. They programmed you to be their slave. You used to be Revan, Master of the Sith, but no longer. You were simply a pawn of the Jedi Council in the Republic they serve, like I was, until Malak freed me from their shackles. A pity the power you once had is so diluted in you. You could have been as strong as I am now. Stronger even, but that will never happen now. With the power of the Starforge, Malak will destroy the Republic and conquer the galaxy. And I will be the apprentice at his side, after I prove my worth by killing you.
It's on. Now, hopefully this is going to be one of those fights where I actually just have to get her down to about half health, and then everything turns all light-sidey and brilliant. Let's hope that's what's going to happen. Right, Force immunity. She's going to try and use forcing powers on us. Let's make sure that gets into the queue. And then, meanwhile, can anyone cast a stasis field? Yeah, you can cast a stasis field. And, you know, better safe than sorry. Let's both of you try stasis fielding. And then critical strikes from you. What's your attacks like? Advanced throw lightsaber. Yeah, a bit of that. And after I've given everyone force immunity, I'm going to give everyone valor. Let's give that a whirl.
Sure.
Okay, what happens there? I don't know. She's resisting, though. Right, get in there and flurry. You can critical strike. Jolie, just keep doing what you're doing.
That hurt, I bet.
Oh, she's down. She's blue. She's friendly.
You were stronger than I would have thought possible after what the Jedi Council did to you. Seems that Malak was wrong. The power of the dark side is not lost to you after all, Revan.
Don't call me that. I'm not Revan anymore. I'm Bron Khan now.
You can deny what you are, Revan, but you're only fooling yourself. I know the truth. I have seen the shadows inside your mind, remember? I was there when you nearly died in the trap set by the Jedi Council. I used the Force to preserve your life, Revan. We are forever linked by my actions on that bridge.
That is how I know you will come back to the light.
These are not your true feelings, Revan. You are speaking as a tool of the Jedi Council, as I once did. But now I see how the Jedi used us both. The Council tried to exploit the bond between us. They hoped I would draw out your memories to lead them to the Starforge. We were slaves to their will, like all who follow the Jedi Code. But in our shared visions of the star maps, I also felt the so-called taint within you. I resisted it at first, but now I embrace the power of the dark side. Your dark side.
I'm not giving up on you that easily, Bastila. Learn from my mistakes. It is not too late to come back to the light.
Mistakes? No, Revan. The only mistake you are making is the one you are making now. You deny yourself the power that is yours by right. Only now do I realize how strong you are. You deserve to be the true master of the Sith, not Malak. I see this now. Together we can destroy your old apprentice. Join with me and reclaim your lost identity.
I'm not Revan anymore. I don't even remember those days.
Your mind was too badly damaged to ever fully restore your memories,
I feel like
Revan.
this isn't going
But
well.
Your power, your strength of will, the essence of who and what you are, these things still remain. Once, long ago, you defied the Jedi Council, freeing yourself from their control. You claimed your rightful title of Dark Lord of the Sith. Together we can defeat Malak and take back what is yours.
I was hoping that by now she'd be starting to show signs of weakening and, well, not weakening, obviously, but, turning back to the light side. But turn away from this path, Bastila. The dark side leads only to destruction.
Bastila, it is not too late for you to be saved. The teachings of the Jedi can lead you from the dark side back into the light and the true understanding of the Force.
You are beneath my contempt, Juhani. When you felt the power of the dark side, you fled to a cave like some cowering animal. You know nothing of the Force or its true potential. But you, Revan, The power of the dark side is yours to command. You can use it to destroy Malak. With my help, you could rule over the entire galaxy.
Okay, gotta keep with the light side stuff. The Dark Lord Revan is dead. I'm a servant of the light now.
You were a pathetic fool, Revan. Together we could have defeated Malak and ruled over an empire. But now, I will be at Lord Malak's side instead. You will be crushed with the Republic and all the fools who bow down to the Jedi Council. No one can stand against the power of the Starforge and the Sith fleet.
Oh no. I think I've lost Bastila forever. Light side points gained, but Bastila's gone. You know, in this situation right now, I feel I need to just pause the game slightly to find out if I did bad in that conversation. If I could have done something differently to win her back to the light side. Give me a minute. Okay, Rakatan computer. Yes, I've done a little bit of research and it looks like, no, I haven't lost Bastila forever. I will have another chance. I mean, it's a little bit kind of... What's the word I'm looking for? I mean, yeah, there's a certain dishonesty to sort of looking ahead and checking, but really I feel where I am now, I want to get Bastila back to the light side more than I want anything else. So, you know, honesty of playthrough be damned. I'm going to do everything I can, even if it means slightly subterfugeous stuff. Right, shut down a planetary disruptor field, shut down the temple energy shield. Which first? Let's do the planetary disruptor field first. Okay, well, not that it makes much difference. Right, they're both shut down. That's good. Journal entry added. And so, what's that journal entry tell me to do? I suppose it probably tells me to head back to the ship. Right, so that is to do with this. We've still got this active quest, Rakatan Research. The Elders want some information in the temple that can help them to make them force sensitive. That might have been the computer down in the basement. Let's just check this one. No, that's just log out. Okay, I think I might make my way down to the basement and interact with the computer that was down there and see if I can get what the Rakatan Elders were looking for. Alright, here we are back at the basement computer. Okay, let's skip. Right, I'm looking for genetic data on the Rakata. My storage bank contains significant quantities of information on this subject, compiled through hundreds of years of research and study. Please wait while I load the information onto a datapad for your future reference. Processing. Information transfer complete. Is there anything else you require, Revan? That'll probably do. I'll be going now. As you wish. Please return if you find yourself in need of the information stored within my database. Well, I've got it all now. Right, so journal entry added, item received, so that probably now means... Yes, okay, so I can take that back to the Elder researchers. That's good. Right, that's concluding the important business. So I think it's time to leave the temple. We should now be able to fly our plane. Plane? You know, Millennium Falcon. Whatever. You know, the thing. Ship. Ebon Hawk, that's the fella. Now we've not got a disruptor field cramping our style. We should be able to go wherever we want to. Which means chasing after Bastila, of course. Oh, and what's his face? Malak, that's it. What we got out here? Gizka. Very good. Other than that, seeming quite peaceful. Alright, let's head down to where the Elder Rakata be. Let's hand in this little piece of information. I mean, to be honest, it's probably just an optional side quest. I think I've got everything I need to get back on the Ebon Hawk and fly away. But, you know, it seems only fair. They did help me. No respawning big things. What are they called again? I forget. You know, the big things with the claws. Anyway, they've respawned in that little section before. They didn't this time, for which I'm grateful. And I think this is the safe way in. Elder Counselor, you're probably the one. You are back, Revan. When you refused to enter the temple alone, we feared you had betrayed us again. We did not expect you to return. Did you find what you were looking for inside the temple? Did you discover the secrets to destroy the Starforge? Not exactly. I have to go to the Starforge to stop Malak. Then we wish you luck, Revan. For far too long we have kept ourselves hidden away on this lonely world, hoping to keep the Starforge from unleashing its evil upon the rest of the galaxy. Perhaps once the Starforge is destroyed, it will be time for us to leave this world, to rejoin the galaxy we have isolated ourselves from for so long. I'm sure the galaxy will welcome you with open arms. You must go now, Revan. The Starforge feeds the power of your old apprentice. If you do not stop him soon, he will become too powerful for even you to stop. Okay, that's all good and all, but Rakatan research, elder researchers. Right, I think we need to figure out where they are. So, researchers. I'm just going to run around this place until I find someone who's labelled researcher, I suppose. Keeper Orsa, is it him? Yes, Revan, what do you need? I have to go now. Yes, of course, you have much to do and little enough time to do it. But if you ever have any questions for me, I'll be happy to try and answer them. That's all good. Here's the computer. Was it the computer I was supposed to interact with? No. Who am I supposed to talk to? Elder researcher. I think you're the one. No. Cage. Can I talk to you? No. Is there another researcher somewhere, maybe? Well, here's a researcher, and he's named Researcher Lawa. Yes, Revan, is there anything I can help you with? Oh, yeah, here we go. I have found data on the genetic structure of your species. You have? Thank you, Revan. This data will aid us greatly in our research. You have done our people a great service here, Revan, but your destiny lies elsewhere. May the blessings of the Elders go with you. Okay, that's good. 1000 XP. Nice stuff. He was right by the front door after all that. Okay, so, right, let's head back to the Ebon Hawk. And that function is unavailable at this time. Does that mean I have to go there manually? Shocking. I must admit it has made me slightly suspicious. The fact that I'm not being allowed to fast travel back to the Ebon Hawk makes me wonder if the game is preventing that because it's planning on giving me a rabbit ears random encounter between here and there. Well, we shall see. It's looking okay so far. Oh, no, spoke too soon. Oh, actually, no, this is all right. This is my friend's. Jolly's walking like he's got a stick up his bum.
You're back, but where's Bastila? Is she alive? What happened inside that temple?
Bastila has fallen to the dark side. She fled to the Starforge.
The dark side? Bastila? No! No! How could that happen?
She was always in danger of being seduced by the dark side, Karth. Bastila was strong, but she was always impatient and headstrong. Malak preyed upon her weakness. This planet is a tainted place. The Starforge and the Temple have twisted the Force into an instrument of evil, just as Malak has twisted Bastila into a servant of the Sith.
She can still be saved, can't she?
Malak has a strong hold on Bastila now. It will be difficult for her to break free of his influence, especially considering her long association with you. Remember the bond that was forged between you when she rekindled the spark that was your life. Through that bond, she touched your memories, and also the echo of the dark taint within you.
But there's still hope for her, right? I mean, Revan rejected the dark side, so Bastila could too, right? We still might be able to save her.
We can try, and we will.
I don't know what fate awaits us, but I sense Bastila still has a role to play in the events to come. I have no doubt she will be waiting for us on the Starforge.
No doubt. But let's go then before she has time to organize a bigger welcoming committee.
Absolutely right. With these ship parts, you may be able to repair the Ebon Hawk's hyperdrive. Well, let's find out if I can. Which bit of the... Is that a hyperdrive? That's a hyperdrive. You can tell it's all glowing. And now it looks better. Lots of experience points. Right, the hyperdrive's working. We can go now. Just wondering if I want to talk to anyone before I do go. What's in the quest log? Jolie and Canderous and HK-47 still have things to do. Let's talk to Jolie, because his quest is interesting. You mentioned something about your wife before.
I don't one to talk about that.
I don't mean to pry, but...
Yes, you do. You may mean well enough, but my private affairs are just that. Private. Let me tell you something. Once you've lived as many years as I have, you'll have yourself a long, long list of memories. If you're lucky, most of them will be good. If you're not, some will be bad. If you're really unlucky, some will be so bad you never want to be reminded of them again, ever. You'll go far away, to a place that doesn't hold any memories at all. And there you'll be happy just to forget and be forgotten.
Is that why you went to Kashyyyk? Well, of course it is.
Partly, maybe. I doubt I could ever explain it to you fully, even if I wanted to. Let me ask you this. Have you ever been in love? Truly in love, I mean, and not simple infatuation.
Well...
Exactly. You're still at the beginning of your life. There will be women in your life, perhaps many women. But if you're fortunate, you'll find love once. The Jedi, with their damnable sense of over-caution, would tell you love is something to avoid. Thankfully, anyone who's even partially alive knows that's not true.
That's what I've always thought.
Love doesn't lead to the dark side. Passion can lead to rage and fear, and can be controlled. But passion is not the same thing as love. Controlling your passions while being in love, that's what they should teach you to beware. But love itself will save you, not condemn you. Listen to me go on as if I had all the answers. What do I know of love anymore? I'm just a lonely old man who's not even a Jedi.
I like Jolie so much, he talks a lot of sense. Not even a Jedi, you mean not anymore, right?
Nope, never was. Technically, I never rose above the rank of Padawan for various reasons. Does that surprise you?
You seem to have all the abilities of a Jedi.
In my case, becoming a Jedi would have been a formality. I doubt the Order and I would have gotten along well, considering my opinions on things such as love. Love causes pain, certainly. Inevitably, love is going to lead to as much sorrow and regret as it does joy. I suppose there are perfect, eternal loves out there, but I haven't seen any. And how do you deal with the bad part of love is what determines your character. What determines the dark side's hold over you.
You don't think love can work?
I suppose it could. It would take a strong person to make that kind of commitment, I think. Someone with a great sense of self. I'll tell you one thing. Sometimes, no matter how hard you try, you and the one you love simply aren't meant to be together. The trick is to know when that is. To know when it's time to fight and when it's time to part ways. There I go, waxing philosophical again. Somebody blast me already. Let's get going before I start talking in riddles, damn it.
Journal entry added. What's it say? Might be able to ask him about it later once you've gained more experience. Not sure how many more opportunities I'm going to get to gain experience. Invisible Mandalorians. Why is that still in my quest log? That should be completed, surely. What am I missing? Right, anyway, here we all are, on the ship. It's time for us to go for the Starforge system. But before that, it's time to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.